my perception of people is complicated. Okay, listen. We were, no, come on. I'm not that kind of girl anymore. We met outside of the club. He seemed normal, his friends seemed normal. Yeah, he actually knows some of the people that I know. In fact, we kind of already know each other. Yeah, like we have acquaintances. No, we don't work together. No, the people that know us don't work together either. No, we were just kind of work in the same place, we live in the same place. Just know the same people. We're just part of the city. Yeah, we work on the same roads and we go to the same offices and sit in the glass buildings all day. And we go to the same bars at night. No, it isn't about business, I promise. It's more complicated than that. There was no trade involved. At least, maybe of a different kind. We were just hanging out at the bar, getting along, and he asked me if we could spend some time together. He was funny, cute, kind of cool. Cliche, I know. But I said yes. So we left our friends and off we went. So we ended up in this cafe. They're one of those fake diners that serves food all night long. Yeah, 1940s America where the staff wear little paper hats and the booths are made out of plastic and the food is all American, probably made of plastic. Yeah, we serve waffles and burgers and sundaes. You know the kind of place. What? I like to eat there sometimes. You can have your favourite light breakfast for dinner. So we don't think anyone's there. We were alone. But it seemed nice. He seemed nice. I thought we had a good mood going. The music was old and charming and retro. We were chit-chatting and exchanging glances. So I ordered a pastry and a soup, and there's nothing bad about it. Nothing bad. We left the cafe and it was cold. I didn't really mind that much, but I guess I was kind of worried that I'd agreed to stay out so late with him. I mean, I didn't even know his name. He was kind enough to give me his jacket, so I put it on, and I wasn't that cold anymore. So we walked around a bit, talked, joked, laughed. It was fun. And then he asked me if I would come back for drinks. And I said no, obviously. So we just kept walking around. It was bloody cold. I think we both knew that his coat wasn't keeping me warm enough. Oh, and then he was all like, oh, but my place is warm. Yeah, well, you know me. I just rolled my eyes and I was like, oh, I bet it is. And we just kept walking, talking. But before you knew it, they walked all the way to his place. Why don't you come in? He said. And obviously I said no. Again. So he asked for his jacket back. I took it off and gave it to him. It was so cold. It was freezing last night and you could see me shivering. You should really come inside. Your lips are turning blue. Amy, your lips are turning blue. My mum used to say that to me all the time. I was used to stay in the bath too long. So she'd tell me to get out of the bath. And I'd do exactly what she said. like always. Amy, get in the bath. Amy, get out of the bath. Get ready, get dressed. Get ready, get dressed. And then he said, I got something that could heat those lips up. And I thought, here we go. Oh well, he's a nice guy. I'm sure we'll have a nice time. And then, well, I knew what his intentions were. I just went along with them anyway. His lips weren't blue. They were kind of greyish, like someone who smokes too much. I don't even think he was a smoker. Maybe if his lips had been red, I might have seen the warning signs. I might have stopped. When we were standing outside of his house, I just felt off. It was in his eyes, it was the way he was looking at me. He was so desperate to get me inside. I should have seen the signs. He wasn't human. He was an animal. And then it was morning. So I got up. It ended up in his bedroom. And I couldn't find my clothes. Can you believe that? I was trying to find my clothes and I couldn't. They were everywhere. Oh, let's talk about all the shame, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. No, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it was morning. The light was coming in from the curtains. It was getting really bright. And everyone was just off living their lives. Going to work, paying their bills. And here I was risking it all for a man whose name I didn't even know. And there he was, just lying there, sleeping like a baby. I had to get out of there. So I sneaked down to the hallway and while I was trying to put on my shoes, the door opened. The front door opened and a woman walked in. She walked into his home like it was her own. I figured it probably was. And she just looked at me, not even surprised, and said, you stayed the night? I didn't want to answer her, but the way she kept looking at me was screaming at me to say something. So I just whispered yes. And then she turned to me and said, you're not the first girl that he's done this to. And I panicked. And I just grabbed my stuff and I ran. And I ran until I got to the end of the street. And I couldn't run anymore. As they all hit me. And I just started crying. And I came home, I was in such a state. I just went into the bathroom and I stared and I stared and I stared at myself. I didn't even recognize myself.
Hello? Who's this?
Amy?
Amy who?
You invited me over last night. It was cold. You made me put your coat on.
Oh, okay, yes, you. What do you want? How'd you even get my number?
Phone numbers aren't that difficult to find nowadays. I think you need to hear the truth about how you made me feel last night.